As we reach the age of 70, our bodies become more sensitive, and every choice we make matters, especially what we drink each day. A glass of the wrong beverage may seem harmless, yet it can slowly harm your heart, weaken your bones, or disturb your sleep. Many drinks that felt fine in earlier years now carry hidden risks. This video is not meant to scare you but to guide you with love and care, so you can enjoy each sip with confidence, protect your health, and live your golden years with peace and strength. Now that we understand how important drinks can be, let us look at the ones you should avoid after turning 70. Each of these beverages may seem normal, even comforting, yet with age the body reacts in different ways. What once gave you energy may now raise your blood pressure. What once felt refreshing may now hurt your bones or disturb your sleep. By knowing which drinks to limit, you can protect your heart, keep your mind clear, and enjoy your days with more peace. Let's gently go through them one by one with care and understanding. Beverage to avoid: 1. Sugary carbonated drinks. When you think about a cold soda, you may remember summer days, happy moments, or family gatherings. The sound of a can opening, the fizzing bubbles, the sweetness on your tongue, all of this feels joyful. Yet after the age of 70, this drink that once felt harmless can quietly harm your body. Sugary carbonated drinks are filled with added sugar, artificial flavors, and acids. Each sip may taste light, but inside your body has to work much harder. Your pancreas must release more insulin, your liver must handle the sugar load, and your kidneys must filter the excess. What feels refreshing for a moment can leave long-term marks on your health. One of the biggest dangers of soda is the extremely high sugar content. A single can often contains more sugar than your body needs for the whole day. At 70, your metabolism slows down, your muscles burn fewer calories, and your body stores extra sugar as fat. This extra fat does not just stay under your skin, it can build around your belly, your liver, and even your heart. That makes heart disease more likely and recovery from illness more difficult. Sugar also puts heavy pressure on your bones. Every time you drink soda, phosphoric acid works against your calcium balance. Instead of keeping your bones strong, your body begins to lose calcium little by little. At 70, when bone density is already lower, this loss can increase the risk of fractures. A simple fall may turn into weeks or months of pain simply because of weak bones. Let us not forget about the teeth. Sugar is the best food for harmful bacteria in the mouth. When you sip soda, sugar coats your teeth, bacteria eat it, and acid forms. Over time, enamel becomes weak, cavities appear, and chewing food becomes painful. At this stage of life, dental health is not just about a smile, it is about eating well, speaking clearly, and enjoying meals with family. Another hidden risk of sugary soda is how it affects the heart. Studies show that regular use of sugary drinks increases the chance of high blood pressure. Each bubble of gas may look innocent, but the combination of sugar and sodium can push your heart to work harder. For someone over 70, whose heart already beats thousands of times a day with less efficiency, this is not a small burden. Sleep is another area affected by soda. Many carbonated drinks contain caffeine, and even small amounts can disturb sleep patterns. At younger ages, caffeine may only keep you awake a little longer, but after 70, it can trigger insomnia, frequent waking, and restless nights. Poor sleep affects memory, mood, and balance. A tired body in the morning is more likely to stumble, forget medicine, or feel depressed. Soda also has no real nutrition. It does not bring vitamins, minerals, or healthy fiber. It gives only empty calories, and these calories crowd out healthier choices. A glass of soda may replace a glass of water, milk, or herbal tea, leaving your body thirstier and less nourished. At 70, every sip should count because hydration and nutrition are the keys to energy, clarity, and strength. So what can you do? The answer is not just about saying no, it is about saying yes to better choices. Instead of soda, try sparkling water with a slice of lemon or orange. You still enjoy the fizz but without the sugar. Herbal teas are another gentle choice, calming the body while giving antioxidants. Even plain water, simple as it seems, is one of the greatest gifts for your body. It is natural to miss old habits, but think of your future self. Imagine being able to walk with confidence, to enjoy meals without pain, and to share laughter with your family. These moments are worth more than the short joy of a sugary drink. Each time you choose water over soda, you are not giving something up, you are giving yourself strength, health, and peace. Sugary carbonated drinks are part of our culture. Advertisements may tell us they bring happiness, but after 70, wisdom tells us something else. True happiness comes from health, from freedom, and from time spent with the people you love. Protect this gift one sip at a time. Beverage to avoid: 2. Alcohol and beer. For many people, alcohol and beer are tied to memories of friendship, celebration, and comfort. A glass of wine at dinner, a cold beer on a hot day, or a small toast at a family event, these moments may feel warm and familiar. Yet after the age of 70, the way your body handles alcohol changes. What once felt light, now carries hidden risks that grow with time. As we age, the liver becomes less efficient at breaking down alcohol. Each sip stays longer in the bloodstream, each drink has a stronger effect. Even a small amount of beer or wine may cause dizziness, confusion, or an unsteady step. At 70, balance is not as sharp as before, and one simple fall can lead to a broken hip or weeks in bed. The danger is not in the party but in what follows after. Alcohol also places stress on the heart. A glass may relax you for a short while, but repeated drinking can raise blood pressure, weaken the heart muscle, and disturb the rhythm of your heartbeat. With age, the heart is already working harder to keep up, and alcohol only adds to the burden. The result may be fatigue, shortness of breath, or even hospitalization. The kidneys too must work harder when alcohol is in the system. Alcohol dehydrates the body, pulling water out of your cells and making you lose important minerals. After 70, dehydration is more serious. It can lead to confusion, headaches, or even hospital visits. A night of drinking may seem small, but the body of an older adult pays a bigger price than in younger years. Let us not forget the effect on the brain. Alcohol slows reaction time, clouds judgment, and weakens memory. After 70, when clarity and memory are already more fragile, alcohol can make forgetfulness worse. Even one drink can cause trouble with daily tasks, or increase the risk of mixing up medications. For someone who values independence and dignity, this risk is not worth taking. Sleep is another area where alcohol quietly steals health. Many people think a glass of wine helps them relax, but the truth is alcohol disrupts deep sleep. It may make you fall asleep faster, yet you wake more often and the sleep is not restful. At 70, the body needs deep, healing rest. Without it, energy fades, mood changes, and the immune system weakens. There is also the matter of medicine. At this stage of life, most people take daily prescriptions for blood pressure, diabetes, or other conditions. Alcohol can interfere with these drugs, making them less effective or causing harmful side effects. Even one drink may change how medicine works, and the result can be unpredictable, sometimes dangerous. Beer carries its own risks beyond alcohol. Many beers are high in calories and sugar, which may raise blood sugar levels and add extra weight. With age, metabolism slows, and every added calorie has a bigger impact. Extra weight puts pressure on the heart, the joints, and the digestive system. What feels like a small glass may silently add up to health problems over time. Of course, alcohol is also linked to liver disease. Years of drinking, even in moderate amounts, can scar the liver. By 70, the liver has less strength to repair itself. Continued drinking, even just socially, may lead to pain, fatigue, or serious illness. The damage is often silent until it becomes too late to reverse. So what is the better choice? The answer is not about losing joy, but finding healthier ways to celebrate. Instead of a beer, try sparkling water with lime. It still feels festive without the risk. Instead of wine, try herbal tea or fruit-infused water, refreshing and safe. When you gather with family or friends, let the focus be on laughter, stories, and connection, not on what is in your glass. Each time you say no to alcohol after 70, you are saying yes to clear mornings, steady steps, and a heart that beats strong. You are choosing memory over confusion, balance over risk, and peace over pain. Your golden years are precious, filled with opportunities to share wisdom and love. Do not let alcohol steal that from you. Alcohol and beer may belong to the past, but your future belongs to health, freedom, and joy. Choose wisely, and your body, your family, and your spirit will thank you. Beverage to avoid: 3. Too much coffee. Coffee has been a companion for many of us through life. The warm aroma in the morning, the comfort of holding a hot cup, the gentle energy that carries us through the day. It feels like more than a drink, it feels like a ritual, a friend, even a small joy. Yet after the age of 70, too much coffee is not as harmless as it once seemed. The body, now more delicate, reacts differently, and each extra cup can bring challenges instead of comfort. One of the first effects of coffee is on the heart. Caffeine makes the heart beat faster, sometimes harder, and this can create unease. At 70, the heart is already working to keep steady rhythm, and too much caffeine may trigger palpitations, irregular heartbeat, or pressure that feels uncomfortable. What once gave energy now may feel like nervousness, shaking hands, or a racing chest. Sleep is another place where coffee quietly steals peace. In younger years, you may drink coffee in the afternoon and still fall asleep at night. But at 70, the body's natural clock changes, sleep becomes lighter, and rest is harder to hold. Even one late cup can disturb hours of needed rest. Poor sleep then leads to fatigue, irritability, and weaker memory. Over time, it reduces strength, balance, and joy. Caffeine also affects the stomach. For many older adults, digestion slows and becomes more sensitive. Coffee increases acid in the stomach, which can cause burning, discomfort, or even reflux. These symptoms may seem small at first, but repeated daily, they disturb appetite and reduce the pleasure of meals. Good digestion is vital at 70, and too much coffee makes it harder to enjoy food without pain. Another hidden effect of coffee is on the bones. Studies show that high caffeine intake can interfere with calcium absorption. After 70, bone density is already lower, and the risk of fracture is higher. Each extra cup may slowly weaken bones, making even small falls dangerous. Choosing health for your bones means choosing moderation in coffee. The kidneys also feel the strain. Coffee is a diuretic, which means it makes you lose more water. At an older age, hydration is more important than ever. Dehydration can lead to headaches, confusion, dizziness, or urinary problems. A few extra cups of coffee, though pleasant at the moment, may leave the body weaker and thirstier than before. Coffee also interacts with medicine. Many people over 70 take daily prescriptions for blood pressure, diabetes, or heart health. Caffeine can change how these medicines work, making them less effective or amplifying side effects. A morning cup may feel harmless, yet when mixed with drugs, it can cause unexpected problems. Talking with a doctor about safe limits is wise and protective. Of course, moderation matters. A single small cup in the morning, enjoyed slowly, may still bring comfort without great harm. The problem begins when one cup becomes 3 or 4, when morning stretches into afternoon, and when coffee replaces water or tea. The line between comfort and risk is thinner at this stage of life. So what are the better choices? Herbal teas are gentle and calming. They warm the body without disturbing the heart. Chamomile, peppermint, or ginger teas can soothe digestion and bring relaxation. Warm water with lemon refreshes and hydrates, giving a light energy without stress. Even decaf coffee, while not perfect, may allow you to enjoy the ritual without the same risk. Think about the gift of rest. Imagine waking in the morning with steady energy, no racing heart, no heavy eyes from lost sleep. Imagine enjoying meals without discomfort, walking with stronger bones, and feeling clear and calm through the day. These are not small blessings, they are treasures of health. Reducing coffee or choosing wisely when to drink it helps make these treasures real. Coffee is a beautiful drink, but after 70, wisdom means knowing the limit. Too much coffee does not give life, it quietly takes it away. With gentle choices, you can keep the comfort of a cup while protecting your body, your sleep, and your joy. Each sip can still be a pleasure as long as it is balanced, kind, and mindful. Beverage to avoid. 4. Energy drinks. Energy drinks are often advertised as quick solutions for fatigue, promising focus, strength, and alertness. The bright cans, the bold labels, the idea of instant power, all of this may look appealing. Yet after the age of 70, energy drinks are not your friend. What seems like a boost for the body is often a shock, one that carries hidden dangers for the heart, the brain, and overall well-being. The main ingredient in most energy drinks is caffeine. often in amounts much higher than coffee or tea. At 70, the body is more sensitive, and the heart reacts strongly. Too much caffeine can cause rapid heartbeat, irregular rhythm, or dangerous spikes in blood pressure. For an older heart already working with less efficiency, this sudden surge is risky. A single may push the body into stress, leaving feelings of shaking, nervousness, or even chest pain. Energy drinks also contain large amounts of sugar. This sugar provides fast energy, but it comes with a crash. After the spike, blood sugar drops, leaving fatigue, weakness, and sometimes confusion. For someone with diabetes or prediabetes, common at this age, these swings are harmful. They can damage blood vessels, strain the pancreas, and increase the chance of long-term complications. Another problem is dehydration. Many energy drinks act as diuretics, pulling water out of the body. Older adults are already at higher risk of dehydration, which leads to headaches, dizziness, and loss of balance. A fall at this stage of life can change everything, turning independence into weeks of recovery. Energy drinks make this risk even greater. The brain is also affected. Caffeine and other stimulants in energy drinks may cause anxiety, restlessness, or even confusion. At 70, the brain needs calm, steady energy, not sudden jolts. Sleep can also be deeply disturbed. Even if the drink is consumed in the afternoon, it may keep the body awake long into the night. Poor sleep weakens memory, mood, and immunity, leaving you vulnerable to illness and stress. Many energy drinks also contain herbal stimulants like guarana or ginseng, mixed with vitamins or amino acids. While these sound natural, in combination with caffeine and sugar they become overwhelming. The body of a younger person may tolerate this, but at 70 the result can be dangerous. The liver and kidneys must process every ingredient, and the strain adds up quickly. Interactions with medicine are another hidden risk. Blood pressure drugs, heart medication, or even common prescriptions may clash with stimulants in energy drinks. The outcome may be unpredictable, from sudden dizziness to dangerous changes in heart rhythm. With age, safety depends not just on what you eat but also on what you drink. Energy drinks are unsafe in this balance. So why do people still turn to them? Often it is the promise of energy. At 70, fatigue can feel discouraging, and the idea of a quick solution is tempting. But real energy does not come from a can. Real energy comes from good sleep, balanced nutrition, regular movement, and gentle hydration. Choosing water, herbal tea, or natural fruit water gives steady strength without harm. Imagine instead of reaching for an energy drink, you step outside for fresh air, you enjoy a short walk, or you sip warm tea with lemon. These choices calm the body, clear the mind, and refresh the spirit without risk. They may not promise instant power, but they provide lasting wellness, something far more valuable. Your golden years are meant to be enjoyed with peace, laughter, and health. Energy drinks, with their flashy colors and promises, only take this away. Each can is a burden on the heart, the brain, and the body. Saying no to them is saying yes to balance, safety, and true vitality. At 70, wisdom means understanding what truly nourishes you. Energy drinks do not belong in this chapter of life. Protect your heart, guard your sleep, and choose drinks that give you health, not harm. In every choice you write your own story of strength, and this story deserves clarity, peace, and love. Beverage to avoid: 5. Packaged fruit juices with preservatives. Fruit juice sounds healthy. The word fruit makes it feel natural, refreshing, and full of goodness. For many years, a glass of juice in the morning seemed like the start of a healthy day. Yet after the age of 70, packaged fruit juices, especially those with preservatives and added sugar, are not the same as fresh fruit. What seems like a healthy habit can slowly work against your body, leaving hidden risks behind. The first problem is sugar. Many packaged juices are loaded with added sugar, sometimes as much as soda. Even when the label says 100% juice, the natural sugars are concentrated. Without the fiber that whole fruit provides, sugar rushes into the bloodstream quickly. For someone over 70, this spike can cause strain. The pancreas works harder, blood sugar rises, and energy swings appear. For those with diabetes or prediabetes, these spikes are especially dangerous. Fiber is another missing piece. Whole fruit gives both sweetness and fiber, which slows digestion and keeps blood sugar steady. In packaged juice, the fiber is removed. What is left is liquid sugar with very little to keep it balanced. At this stage of life, steady energy matters more than quick bursts, and packaged juice fails to provide that balance. Preservatives are also a concern. To stay on the shelf for weeks or months, many juices are filled with chemicals that extend their life. While they may be approved for use, they still add strain to the liver and kidneys. At 70, these organs are more fragile, and every extra chemical is another task for the body. Over time, this weakens natural detoxification, leaving the body more tired and less resilient. Another risk is hidden calories. A glass of packaged juice may seem small, yet it contains the calories of several pieces of fruit, without the satisfaction of chewing. This leads to weight gain over time, and extra weight is harder to lose with age. Extra pounds add pressure on the heart, the joints, and the metabolism, making daily life less comfortable. Teeth are also affected. Juice contains acids that weaken enamel, and sugar that feeds harmful bacteria. At 70, teeth are already more sensitive, gums are weaker, and dental health is harder to maintain. A daily habit of packaged juice can speed up decay, causing pain, infection, or difficulty eating. At this age, enjoying meals fully is a treasure, and juice slowly takes that joy away. Packaged juice also fails to hydrate well. Unlike water, which refreshes cells, or herbal tea, which soothes, juice leaves thirst behind. The body often needs more water after drinking juice, because of the sugar and acids it contains. For older adults, hydration is critical for memory, balance, and kidney health. Choosing water is far more effective for true refreshment. So what is the alternative? The answer is simple and often tastier: eat fresh fruit. An apple, an orange, or a handful of berries bring natural sweetness along with fiber, vitamins, and hydration. If you enjoy juice, make it fresh at home and keep the pulp. Even better, dilute it with water to reduce sugar and protect your body. These small steps make a big difference, especially when repeated daily. Think about how you want your golden years to feel. Imagine having steady energy through the day, no sugar crashes, no sudden fatigue. Imagine keeping your heart strong, your teeth healthy, and your body light. These are not distant dreams, they are choices you can make now, sip by sip, bite by bite. Packaged fruit juice may look colorful and inviting, but wisdom knows the truth. Real health is found in whole foods, in fresh water, in gentle teas, not in bottles filled with sugar and preservatives. Each time you choose fresh over processed, you give your body respect, care, and kindness. After 70, every choice matters more. Avoiding packaged juices is not about restriction, it is about freedom, the freedom to walk, to smile, to share meals, and to live fully. Let your drink bring you life, not take it away. With fresh fruit and clean water, your body thanks you and your spirit shines brighter. You have now seen the drinks that may harm your health after 70, from sugary sodas to alcohol to too much coffee to energy drinks and to packaged juices. Each one may look simple, each one may even carry memories, but at this age, wisdom shows us that not every drink is safe. The good news is you still have power, you still have choices, and every small decision you make today can protect your tomorrow. Think about what it means to live well in your golden years. It means walking with steady steps, it means sleeping peacefully, it means having the energy to laugh with family, and the strength to do the things you enjoy. It means freedom from pain, from worry, and from constant trips to the hospital. And so much of this freedom begins with something as small, as ordinary, as the drink you choose to place in your glass each day. When you pick water instead of soda, you are choosing clear thoughts, stronger bones, and a calmer heart. When you skip alcohol, you are protecting your liver, your sleep, and your memory. When you limit coffee, you give yourself rest, balance, and steady energy. When you avoid energy drinks, you protect your heart from sudden stress. And when you say no to packaged juices, you choose real nutrition and steady blood sugar. Each decision is a gift you give yourself, and also a gift you give to the people who love you. This video was made with care, not to sell you anything, not to promote any product, but only to share wisdom and support. I believe knowledge can heal, guidance can inspire, and a gentle voice can remind you that you are not alone on this path. Your health is too important to be hidden behind advertisements or quick promises. That is why everything you heard here comes from love, from respect, and from a desire to see you live longer, happier, and stronger. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. A simple click shows support, and it helps this message reach more people who may need it. If you know a friend, a neighbor, or a family member who could benefit, share this video with them. Sharing health is sharing kindness, and kindness is something the world always needs more of. And if you want to see more videos like this, filled with practical advice and warm encouragement, please subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you join a community of people who care about aging with dignity, who want to stay informed, and who want to find peace in every stage of life. You will never be pressured to buy, you will never hear a sales pitch, only honest words shared from the heart. Your golden years are precious. Protect them with wisdom, nourish them with good choices, and celebrate them with love. Thank you for watching, thank you for caring about yourself, and thank you for walking this journey with me. Together, let us choose health, let us choose joy, and let us make every sip, every day, a blessing.